Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm Jeff Hockman with SRL Solutions, self-reliant through preparation. I have two friends, Chad Hoover with Kayak Bass and TV and Zeke Stout with SDI School of Firearms Technology. Together they have a radio show called Outside In on Super Talk 997 WTN on Saturday mornings at 5 a.m. I'm going to be bringing you on a regular basis behind the scenes footage of this show. Today's guest is YouTube sensation and gun enthusiast, Hickok45.
Back on the Outside In show.
Super Talk 99.7 WTN right here in Nashville, Tennessee.
Brought to you by SDI.edu.
All right, so we're back, and I've got one last kind of question or
Chad,
set of questions.
Chad. It's Zeke and Chad on an Outside In, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're a great interviewer.
I get it.
You're a great interviewer.
Listen, here's the thing. You guys have shared hammocks before. You've shared tents.
What?
You've
That would be an
shared,
odd
you've been,
visual.
You've gone to.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, that would have to be a really long hammock.
Yeah, that was
All
22 Plankster.
And so you guys are, you spend a lot of time on the road. So I guess I'm being a bit of a fanboy and hogging the conversation.
That's true.
But here's the, you know what? You guys know each other. You're the gun guy.
But you're so good at it.
I concede.
You're so good at it, and you've got that professional interview thing.
Really?
I'm actually in awe right now.
Hello and welcome to.
Yeah.
That's
He's
from my-
impressive.
I feel like I should go Hickok45.
from my
So
days
today, how was your?
That's from my days at Taco Bell.
So we went to this shoot thing down in Georgia, the Iraq Veteran 8888. While we're on the YouTube thing, he's another big YouTube gun channel, and he had a bunch of YouTubers out there, and we had name a gun. It was there. I was shooting a suppressed 50 BMG sniper rifle. All the way down to a full auto 22.
So a lot of Priuses in
1022.
the parking lot's what you're saying.
Yes, lots of Priuses. That's about all that was there. Priuses and little Nissan Leafs.
Leafs?
Yes,
Okay.
Nissan Leafs. Yeah.
And
Nissan
a lot of
Leaf.
Birkenstocks.
Maybe if we say Nissan Leaf enough, we'll get sponsored by Nissan too.
A lot of Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks were there. Yeah. No, it was actually more mud boots because there was a hurricane that came through.
Yeah.
But man, we had binary targets exploding everywhere. Have you gotten to shoot any of the binary targets on your videos, or?
I think we put a little bit of that in a pumpkin one year, several years back. But I don't know, so many people were using it. We just, I don't know, we're a little bit weird. We just didn't do it. We did some zombie stuff early on, and we kind of got away from that because everybody was doing it. But now the binary targets are still popular, and I shot a little of that, off camera. There's a little bit of an issue with that now in Tennessee. I think you have to have a commercial explosives license. I think if you're going to do that and then post it and make money with it and that kind of thing.
There's a weird.
So they put a kind of a damper on that anyway.
Yeah, as long as you're using the ones that are water vapor based.
Yeah,
Tannerite, I think, is one of the name brand ones. You're fine.
Yeah, baby.
But I mean, and as long as you're not blowing up a truck or something like that. But it is like a gray area. But you said something that is a perfect segue. It's October, and you said something about putting one in a pumpkin. And you got some notoriety for the way you carve jack-o'-lanterns. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, who knew that the world carved jack-o'-lanterns with knives? The better way.
It's just weird.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that I was going to be having to train so many people how to carve a pumpkin. I figured they already knew, but the first time we put one of those up, I carved, I think the first one with a Glock, maybe a 40 caliber. I don't recall now, but every year we do that. And every year I find more and more people that don't really know the proper way to carve a pumpkin until they see our video. And so hopefully most people have learned by now. That's how you do it. So yeah, we're about to do that for this year. We do some pumpkin killing every year. And,
Nice.
So we're going to be about that in the next week or two.
You're doing a good job of ridding the world of 2 liters, which is a serious problem here in Middle Tennessee.
It is.
And especially when they zombify.
A lot of sugar, yeah.
Yes, exactly. So you're helping with diabetes.
We're trying to.
The sugar diabetes.
Yes.
We
You're
are
helping
trying
with the
to
sugar.
do that. So somebody's got to do it. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
I've tried doing the pumpkin thing once, and instead of like a face, it was just like a bunch of holes everywhere. I couldn't get the aim thing down right.
Well, it's
until I
interest-
got real close to it.
All right, so Zeke, this is exactly why I was driving the conversation. You guys are got off into some bromance tangent, and I really need to be the guy that frames this thing up. All right, Hickok, tell the folks at home who may not be familiar with you, they may have lived under a rock for the last 6 or 7 years, where they can find out more information, where they can find these awesome videos and not so awesome videos and awesome product reviews and mediocre. Tell them where they can find out more about you.
Well, we're easy to find. Just you can just Google Hickok45, or you can just go to YouTube, .com/Hickok45. And I spell Hickok the way Wild Bill did, Hickok, and then 45. So, but you can just Google, and that's the beauty of it. A lot of our videos have enough views to where if you Google Glock 19 or Glock 30 or M1 Garand or whatever, our video might be the first one up. And so that's how most people
By
find
the way,
us. Yeah.
I actually did Google Glock about 3 weeks ago, and here's what was impressive. The #1 return was Glock 40. The #2 return was Glock Hickok 45.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was associated.
He's become the
with
Google of guns.
Yeah, so you're pretty.
You Google a gun
low.
that he's done a video on,
And he's
it
the
pops
guy.
up.
And so we'll post a link up on our Facebook page at Facebook.com/Outside In Show.
Yep.
And for you folks that are digitally challenged, that's the new word that we're supposed to use.
They can't use their fingers.
So what we'll do is we'll link it up on our Facebook page.
Okay.
And so if you're a gun enthusiast, if you want to learn how to fix a gun, if you want to learn how to clean a gun, if you want to learn about the specs of a gun, I mean, it's the channel to go to.
I don't know about fix a gun now. Let's not
Well,
get carried away.
yeah,
There's a
okay,
good place,
clear-
and there's this really gorgeous guy at the end of the Hickok videos every now and then. And I'm not talking about the one that spray paints and talks about SDI, but he comes on and he's got this just luscious beard
And a large
looks
head.
large head. Talks about this school called SDI, where you can go to learn about fixing
There you
guns.
go. There
Yeah,
you
that's
go.
true. But I will say this. For the majority of problems that people experience with their gun,
Yeah.
if they just clean it,
Yeah.
that fixes
Yes.
most of the
True.
problems. So
Yeah,
that's kind of what I was trying to say.
Yes.
Your segment on cleaning an AR has fixed a few problems with my AR. You know what I'm saying?
So are you
There you
saying
go.
you didn't clean your AR very much?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I was in the military, I ate, slept, and breathed it, because your life depended on it, if
Yes.
you will.
Yeah.
But now, sometimes you go to the range for a little recoil therapy. You shoot like 9 different guns. You turn a bunch of gunpowder into noise. You come home and the bag ends up in the closet. And
Nice.
yeah,
So don't forget, we have a Facebook page now. If you want to go on there and
Outside In Show.
leave wonderful reviews on how awesome this is, or you're like, who the heck are these guys at 5 o'clock in the morning?
So whether you like to hunt or shoot just for the sake of shooting, check out Hickok45 and check us out on Facebook, like Zeke said, at Outside In Show.
See you next week.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
99.7 WTN.
Thanks for watching this episode. I hope it was instructional. If you could click on the little red button that says subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it, and you can keep checking back in for weekly updates. I look forward to hearing from you in the comments section with whatever comments or questions you may have, and interacting with you, my fans, and get any information to you that I can that's relevant to the question. And if you also want to see something in an episode, I'll be happy to give you credit for it and also get the information together for you. Check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, the space station, wherever social media is next. Click on more of my videos to expand your knowledge and become more self-reliant as we learn together.